Alright, hey guys, I'm back again with another GOON review. Yep, this is the fourth episode. So we've been doing the numbers with these dating games and we've seen quite a bit, like being the only guy in an all-girls school, being a broke loser trying to climb the corporate ladder, being unemployed trying to get out of our parents' basement. But all of those, they pale in comparison to the ultimate dating game right here, folks. This right here, Secrets of the Heartbeat. The game's developed and published by Rainbow Game. I checked out the Steam page and they actually have a couple of dating games under their belt. This has also been played by popular streamers like Disguised Toast and FanFan. I'll get into spoilers later, but essentially the game throws you in right away. There's not a Rex the Richer storyline here. You go from a broke delivery guy to a billionaire like overnight. The game also showers you with a stereotypical Sigma male messaging like, ooh, you're broke. None of these girls like you. And when you get rich, they basically cozy up to you. I mean, obviously, to some degree, every dating game has that element, but this game takes it and cranks it up to like 1,000, bruh. So if you actually want to play this game yourself, I recommend skipping this part because I'll be getting into some spoilers now. Essentially, you meet the girls you get with right from the start. While you're a loser delivery guy, you get into an altercation with the guy you're delivering food for, and the girls kind of join in to fuck you over. That's until your uncle shows up and tells you you've been handed the keys to his entire multi-million-dollar media company. Now, this being a dating game, of course, you're gonna get some unrealistic twist of fate, so the game gets points on that, We've seen that shit in Knowledge or No Lady, being the only guy in a girls' college. And right after delivering the news, you meet the girls from the beach again, and the switch up goes crazy. So you get 4 routes. Dong Dong, Yuzia, Chili, who are all employed at the company, and Lala, who's like a contractor. Now, Dong Dong, Yuzia, and Chili fawn over you like crazy. So, I mean, you get that to a certain degree in all dating games, but again, this turns that notch up to 1,000. It honestly becomes a bit insufferable. Dong Dong especially, going down her route leaves kind of a bad taste in your mouth. Her character seems to be tailored specifically for a type of demographic of men who enjoy power play. Like, I guess best example is Andrew Tate. It's not only Dong Dong. I'm not gonna lie, it's not only Dong Dong. I get the same feeling when you take the Yuzia route or even Chili's routes as well. The game takes an effort to differentiate these levels of power play based on the social status of these women. Like with Yuzia, she's formerly married with a troublesome ex, so she doesn't feel as incapable as Dong Dong. Even so, the game makes you exploit the weakness she has with her ex-husband and makes you kind of fill that vacuum. And then with Chili, she's one of the top talents at your company, but she has controlling parents and film directors who want to take advantage of her, so you're kind of there to be like her daddy or something. Interactions are also kind of sus at times. I think especially with Dong Dong, there's like a choice selection where you order her to wear something and she just kind of obeys you. I mean, that's gonna be a crime, dog, like workplace harassment or something, but yeah. This game is really something special, honestly. If it were me, I probably wouldn't call it a dating simulator. It's more like a power play simulator. You're essentially using your aura points you gain from owning this big rich company to help these damsels in distress. Yeah, the messaging has to be studied, bro. Like, you're essentially telling your audience that you ain't shit unless you're rich and reputable. But I guess to a certain extent that is a fact, right? I mean, think about it. Regardless of if you are a guy or a girl, if you're the kid of a president, like your chances of bagging one is much higher than if you're like some janitor, right? But I mean, like, no disrespect to janitors, of course. It's like just a fact, like being a president's kid makes you have a higher social standing. Another thing about this game that I haven't mentioned is Lola, the fourth girl. I basically played through this game like a couple of times to get like 100% it, and I realized that Lola is basically like an escape option. Like if you get tired of helping out Dong Dong or Yutia or Chili, you can like find Lola and escape away from the life. You know what I mean? Because Lola doesn't believe that you're the CEO of a big rich company, and she sort of treats you like a equal. But isn't that crazy? The game treats women like it's a job. Like once you get tired of them, you just throw them away for another one. It's kind of like, you know, taking a break from your job and going on vacation or something, right? Yeah, but instead of that, it's like you're doing that with women. Holy fuck, you know? I was like thinking for a long time how I was gonna do this review, honestly, because I think the past few formats was getting kind of stale, but yeah, I decided to go a different route this time. Especially just talk about the game as it is, you know, like how I find it, to playing it, not really share too much and go into the huge spoilers. It's mad different from the others I've played before, you know? Nonetheless, I still recommend you guys play this game though. Like it's 100% something that I think most of us wouldn't experience in our lives, and hopefully we won't, because yeah, it's mad fucking crazy, you know. And I can understand why a lot of streamers play this game though. Like there's so much wow shit in here that's basically like a content farming gold mine. So depending on how I edit this video, there should be a couple of clips of like some popular streamers playing this game. Probably either from Disguised Toast or Fan's channel. Yeah. So after all of that, where does Secrets of the Heartbeat rank on my tier list? Like honestly, if they kind of like turned it down a notch, not do all that, you know, I'm gonna put it in a B tier. It's not all bad, like once you kind of get the gist of it, but I mean it's crazy, you know, it's just mad, you know. Yeah, because like there's basically no story here. You just end up a billionaire overnight and you use your money and status to solve the girl's problems, right? There's not even a heart system where, like, you know, we've seen in a couple of other games, you know, like love is all around, knowledge or no lady. You got like accumulate favor and shit. This one, none of that. None of that. I think the most they kind of give you is like you collect these like achievements of like scenes that you unlock. You can basically just go and play through it again and then like get it. If you want to farm content though, this is an elite game to do it. So that's my take on Secrets of the Heartbeat. If you made it this far, let me know in the comments if you enjoy this format instead of me just going through storyline and then the characters. It's kind of giving away huge spoilers. I kind of wanted to share it more authentically, how I feel about it, go through it without getting into too much spoilers. Yeah, if you enjoy this format of GOON review, you know, let me know in the comments if this is the best way to go about it. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe so I can move out of my parents' basement, and yeah, turn on notifications if you want to catch another one of these insane reviews, and I will catch you on the flip side, guys. Yeah.